Hey, this is Eric Sloof at the Solutions Exchange, and I'm at the XIO booth, and I'm joined by Kevin. Kevin, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Okay, great. So, XIO is a storage company, and the storage marketing is changing very fast. So, what do you guys do?
So we've actually been around for quite a while. There's a lot of startups in the storage industry. We have a reputation of providing high performance disk and flash products. What we're seeing lately is that evolving into a lot of the software defined world, and storage is kind of changing. So we fit into both the traditional storage world, but also into providing hardware that underpins software defined.
So you're selling storage hardware. You see a lot of companies talking about all flash and really good performance. So what's the catch? Why should I choose XIO?
So there's a lot of people around here selling all flash. Now flash is a great tool, but it's exactly that. It's a tool rather than a solution. So we use flash where it's appropriate, we use disk where they're appropriate, and over time we'll use different media technologies. There's too many people talking about the media as the solution. Whereas we use it when it's appropriate, and to do that, we then get the best performance for a particular workload, rather than saying one size fits all. It's like a car manufacturer only selling one very small car, and sometimes you need a truck.
Okay, so I took a little peek at your website to prepare this interview a bit, and I saw that you were doing something very special with writing to redundant path on multiple locations. Is that also where you get the benefit for speed?
Absolutely. So think of it as kind of like a lot of people design storage systems around big cache architectures. It's because the disks behind are too slow, so they put everything into memory and then flush it out. Think of it like a bucket with a hole in the bottom. We just have a very wide bucket, but also a very big hole. So we write out to every drive, be it hard drives, be it solid state, but using dual path shared everything architectures. Because we design our own storage rather than using third-party off-the-shelf components, we can actually design an end-to-end process that gives us high performance regardless of the workload, and even when it's full up, which most people around here, ask them how their storage array performs when it's 95% full, and they'll probably look away from you and not really give you the truth. Ours, you can fill it to 100%, still the same performance.
Do you also offer things like deduplication, encryption, replication?
Yeah, so there's really two roads that people are going down right now. Some people want all the features in the storage array, and we do that with a product called Igloo. But the Igloos are actually made out of a product called ICE, if you pardon the Igloo ice pan. So ISE, our core element, are sophisticated units that take advantage of those and build them in. They tend to be used in software-defined environments where those features you talked about are being provided higher up the stack, either by VMware or by third parties like Veeam and Datacore and Falcon Store and other people. So we fit into both environments, but another unique between us is that we can adapt. So you can deploy Igloo today, which is going to give you a replication, your snapshots and all those features you want. And then tomorrow when you move and you feel the software-defined market has matured more, you can strip off the headers and use it as an ICE. So we provide the only adaptive storage array that can move between those two worlds.
That's great. Is there also, I hear a lot of things about policy-based management per virtual machine. Can you also do per virtual machine guarantees, or do you support Vivos, for instance?
Yeah, so we added, at the beginning of the year, we added quality of service features, so we can actually control the minimum, maximum burst IOPS, which is really important. But now what we've done is tie that into our Vivos support. So we've been demonstrating here our Vivo with, the way we look at it is like air travel. So we have a first class, business class and economy class policy that ties in with Vivos, and we can also rebalance across multiple units. So we can scale out nicely and say, quickly rebalance the load into those different classes.
So what's your opinion about Vivos? Do you think it's a good mechanism in order to give all the storage vendors the capability to communicate with the vSphere API?
So it's funny, as we walk around the show, a lot of people are asking about Vivos, but they're not actually implementing it. I think it's something we have to have in the product. I think it will be the future. We've just got to give our customers flexibility. So one of the reasons we added it is it's not up to us to decide the future of storage. It's down to customers and demands. So we have to be flexible and adapt into those environments.
Okay, well, Gavin, many thanks for the interview and have a great VMworld.
Thank you.